Hey, what's up YouTube fam? Brandon Weaver here once again. Accounts included with bankruptcy. Also, do you wait till you get your discharge papers to dispute your bankruptcy? I'm sitting here at the desk, got my emails here, so let's get into it. All right. Somebody emailed a message in asking about the non-response, the no response letter. So I also have that as well. So if you're not familiar with our non-response letter, which you can get at 609creditrepair.com, get that Beyond Committed package. If they don't respond to you within 30 days, you can follow up with a letter that states that and you send a copy of your certified mail receipt, these little green things, right? You can send a copy of that in along with a copy of your letter, a copy of it when it was notarized as well. You have the time, you have the date, you have the time, you have everything, right? Got everything. Tell them, hey, it's been 30 days from when you received the letters. I haven't gotten a postmark response back in 30 days. I haven't gotten nothing, deletion, update, nothing, okay? You're supposed to respond within 30 days. I request that you immediately delete this information from my credit reports. This is powerful stuff because they sometimes play games. They get 10,000 disputes a day. They may miss something, might slip through the cracks. That's powerful for you. Now, these accounts included in bankruptcy, all right? We've got the 609 dispute letters. Can I use them to dispute these accounts that were discharged in my bankruptcy that are still sitting there? It says accounts including bankruptcy. Yes, absolutely. You can utilize those. You can send into the bureaus, get these addresses updated as well. Get all these other old obsolete addresses out of that. It's going to help you, especially with bankruptcy. Okay. Now, you can look at LexisNexis as well. You can dispute with LexisNexis, but these accounts included in bankruptcy is what we're talking about today. Why would you want to dispute these accounts included with the bankruptcy prior to going after the bankruptcy? The reason why is that once these accounts in the bankruptcy are off there, it's very difficult for them to see if there was a bankruptcy, if there wasn't a bankruptcy, if there's accounts included. There's nothing there. There's no addresses. There's no LexisNexis. You disputed out there. There's no account included in bankruptcy. Where are they going for this information? They're supposed to be going to the original furnisher of this information. They're not supposed to be using this other stuff. But we know after doing this for so many years that they potentially do, and that's why you want to clean up the credit profile and get these accounts included with bankruptcy off. Plus the accounts included with bankruptcy, even if you got the bankruptcy off, are going to look negative. They could potentially have been collections. They could have had late payments, charge-offs, all sorts of things. So you want to get those out of there. You can do this for yourself. 609creditrepair.com. We can do it for you at theawesomelifegroup.com, okay? Now, could I get a bankruptcy removed off the credit report before I get the discharge papers? This is a good question, okay? So hypothetically, you send in your trustee, you go in front of the trustee, you're doing your stuff, you get this bankruptcy discharge and all this good stuff. Typically, they have about a few months, 6 months at the most, to send you the full discharge papers to say it's fully discharged. Because in that period of time, a creditor could come back and say, oh, well, you know, they won the lottery, they got all this money, or something happens. They're just making sure that their people are following the rules, they're going through the BK, all this good stuff. Now, could you dispute it right away? Yeah, you could dispute it right away. Typically, we say, hey, just wait, get those papers, make it 100, and then, you know, go ahead and dispute. It's usually a few months, good to go. Get this negative, nasty bankruptcy off. You could now as well. You can start the process of getting it out of LexisNexis, that kind of stuff. But, you know, you're gonna be a little bit more solid after those few months once you get those full discharge papers in. Now look, we've got all sorts of strategies, tips, secrets for you here. So hit the subscribe button, the bell for notifications for when I go live. You can email me all your specific needs, wants, and desires, your comments, your questions. Try to get back to as many, if not all of them, okay? The comments here, so put a comment below, get back to all your comments, and if you're emailing me, get back to you on the email, and you can get me on the live stream. You hit the subscribe button, the bell for notifications. You can go live, and until I see you in person, I will see you on the other side. Take care.